We just had a really bad storm last night and a little bit of hail, and it was pounding on the house. This is what's happening. Lightning.
The water's going away from the house though.
Yeah.
Because this is higher.
Oh my gosh, I hope my plants are okay. I don't see any hail.
No.
It's all like a puddle. The sky is just getting lit up. It's freezing. Okay, it's starting to taper down. Wow, it was just going crazy. I thought it was hailing. It's surprising that it's all dry, but it was like a flood last night. So I'm come out here to check on the plants, trying to see if their roots they seem pretty good. Okay, I think these are all good. I got 2 more that are gonna come up that I planted. The peas are good. And then here's the radishes. I think they're fine. Here's the spinach. Wow, they grew really fast because of the rain. There's the cilantro. Okay, overall not as bad as I thought. All these birdies showed up to eat the berries. I have a ladybug larva. I hear that these are good for the garden. You stick around, make this your home. There's more ladybug larvae, and they're in my garden beds. Welcome to my garden. I would say that most of us are familiar with ladybugs, but what about ladybug larvae? At first I thought those black reptile-like creatures with orange spots on them were predators in my new garden beds, but I learned that they are actually beneficial to gardens. He's eating the little green bugs I've been trying to get off.
Who's the man now, huh?
Sun in my eyes too.
Perfect shot. And then apparently after this is going to be a rope, so he'll tie a rope to the end of that and then pull that through. The rope is pulled through. There's the end of it. Oh yeah, it's almost there. Woohoo! Cool. Don't worry, we'll get a new window. It's pretty good saw. All right.
There you go.
Sweet.
There is a huge pecan tree on the property next to us that was in need of a trim as it was hanging over our property and growing close to our house. So we hired our neighbor's son to help us with the task, and he did a really great job.
There you go.
Wow. And then I just let it loose a little bit, right?
Well, I got the rope now.
This guy is not afraid of some heights. Sweet. That was all me, man. Good job, bud.
We have some ladybug larvae getting ready to turn into ladybugs, I think. There's one right there, down here, down there. There's one down there. There's so many. This one's still active. The rest are like dormant, like they're in their cocoon phase. It looks like we're gonna have more ladybugs in the garden soon. Look at all these ladybug larvae. Welcome to my garden, ladybugs. I don't know what that means. As the saying goes, if you build it, they will come. These little guys must have known we were building a garden. It was so cool to actually see the process of their life cycle. I was so excited because I've heard that they're really good for your garden. We finally got our washer and dryer. So this is our little laundry room. It's become like a storage room. So what, about 10 months we've had no washer and dryer. We've been going to the laundromat. And now we get to do our first load of laundry today. This is exciting. Brand new LG washer and dryer. What's a tub clean? I guess we could read this manual now.
That sounds like water.
Yeah. Only 91
So we got
minutes
it going.
left.
What do you think?
It's so cool. Ah, no, you gotta delete that. I don't think I've ever had a brand new washer and dryer before. This is crazy. So this is the washer. It opens right here. Brand spanking new. Look at this. Woo! And then here's the dryer. Opens this way. So we can take from the washer and put right in the dryer. How cool. And then we can put a board going across and we'll have a little folding station. And then maybe put some string up there and we'll have a little hang dry station. There we go. We don't have to go to the laundromat anymore. In a prior video, we showed how we uncovered the old original siding on our little pine cottage. We restored it, sanded, and primed it. The problem is that we used water-based primer instead of oil-based, and it started to peel. We learned that you have to use oil-based primer on old wood because it sticks to it better. So here is Nate power washing the siding to prep it for oil-based primer this time.
Oh,
Just the front?
that's the front.
All right, this is the layers of compost. Oh my gosh, look at that. It looks really good. It's damp, so I'm gonna pull back all of the grass clippings. That's a lot, and set those aside. And then mix up everything. I wanna get a new bed for my worms. So we're gonna have to take some of that goodness and feed that to the worms and let them finish composting it. What is this little thing?
Like a cockroach, maybe.
Is that a cockroach?
I think so.
All kinds of organisms going on in here.
Okay, let's get it going.
And fungi. Look at the bacteria. I can see like kind of the mold spores. And all kinds of critters and yeah, it's very interesting. It's like the forest floor. Okay, so you're gonna take that top layer. Wow, look at all that mold.
Ooh, it's steamy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna set it here.
Woo, it smells like
It smells like horse manure almost.
it smells like grass. Yeah, a little bit like poop. So we're gonna have to add more carbon, I think. Okay, this looks really wet. I wonder what the inside. Oh yeah, a pitchfork is gonna be great for that.
I'm just gonna start dumping it down here.
Mm-hmm. We'll get it mixed up.
Maybe I'll break it apart as I go. Oh, it looks like ash.
Yeah.
Is it overly cooked or is it okay?
I don't know.
Is it possible to overly
I don't
cook the
think
compost?
so. I think that will be part of the mixing process.
So you don't want me to break these apart?
Oh, maybe a little bit. Wow, look at that. I'm still learning like the best way, you know? This will be the best worm food because it's like decomposed food that with all the bacteria.
Do we have more food we want to put in today or?
No, I don't think we should add any food.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying is that I want to start taking this and adding it to like maybe 5-gallon buckets and setting it aside, and we could start a new compost bin. You know, because this is like almost done. I think I could start using this in the garden soon.
How do you know
Wow.
how much longer?
Huh?
How do you know how much longer?
I think once it cools, I can just put it in the garden now.
So it's ready?
It looks like it's black. You know? Just need to wet it down some. It's going to be a good mulch. It's like a nutrient mulch. Look at
And then I'll come back with a wire. There's like a different attachment I can use. I'll go over it. And here, I'll hit these small areas with the other attachment.
We're taking all the wood chips off because all the weeds grew through. It finally happened. One of the ladybug larvae finally became a ladybug. You've come out of your shell. There's another one in a cocoon. Welcome to my garden, ladybug. I'm so happy you're here for your feasting pleasure. I've got all kinds of aphids waiting for you. I think it popped out of here. That is so crazy. There it is. Here's another one that just hatched. Is this where your shell was? Or a part of it? Aww. Hello. Welcome to my garden. Did you just come out of your cocoon? Whoa, that's so crazy. Yeah, he has no spots. think that's a radish. I don't think I've ever grown a radish like this yet. And I know radishes are easy to grow, but I'm new to this, so it's really exciting. My first little radish. The ladybugs have been helping me keep the bugs off. Thank you, Ladybug. I'm so happy you're here. Oh, and here's your little friend.
What's up over here?
Look, I have a radish growing. I know radishes are supposed to be the easiest thing to grow, but I'm a new gardener, so this is really
This is the first of the produce?
This is exciting, yeah. Here's like a little moisture meter, but look. It's a radish. It's an actual radish.
Can we eat it right now?
We could, absolutely.
Do you want to?
Do we want to?
No, let's get
Oh, here's a little baby one right here. But sometimes when they get too hot, which it has been, they don't really produce the bulb.
Look at this little guy just devouring.
Yeah, and here's your friend right here. Right here. Oh.
What?
I tried to point to him, and then he got all crazy. And I'm sorry, baby. Let's get you back in the garden. Here, go back down. There you go. Go back
Don't
to
those
the...
things bite?
No.
Don't let them bite you.
He got...
And this thing is just going to town.
Yeah, they're cleaning my garden. There was another one over here, I want to
Our
say.
garden, I helped build it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I love it. They had a really big breakfast and lunch today, and now they're knocked out. Where's the other one? There's one more. They're tuckered out. They've been eating all the little aphids on these plants. It's nap time now. Good night. Have a good little nap. Here's my worm bin, and I scooped some out. Some of the beautiful, wonderful worm castings that look like coffee grinds. I put them up here. We've got some light coming in from outside. There's the garden. So I'm going to use the method where you give them light and then let them burrow down, and then I'm gonna kind of take off the top layers and sift through it and see how this goes. It's my first time. Getting ready to transplant this Napa cabbage. Look at that root system. So we're gonna transplant that right in here. Who are you?
Whoa!
You're not my husband.
Look at that.
Who are you? You're like a different man.
I look like a rock star.
Look at me.
Dang, son.
The story of our lives and working backwards. Nate is prepping the siding for oil-based primer, and now that it's all power washed, he began to sand it down with an electric sander to remove as much old primer as possible. It's a lot of work and time when you have to go back over things. But that's a part of the learning process, to fail and then fail again, all while you learn and get better the next time, hopefully. Hey there, we'd love for you to check out our newly designed website at journeydowntheroad.com. You can easily search for whatever category or topic you're interested in and read more about our little pine cottage. Get the inside scoop about our story and how we've lived simply in small spaces and how you can too. See how we've also built a handmade home with reclaimed and salvaged materials. Thanks for joining us on this journey.